So we are starting a quest media res, as it were. But we'll be doing some kind of warm-up very hard mode runs until I think Falz. Just need some levels. I got Retract coming in a moment. Should have Refoid there. I don't know why I could Foid. So I'm going to reset here. That way Retract should be good. There we go. We're tracking some levels now. So we were kind of talking about this quest a little bit on stream, but not on recording. So I'll talk a little bit back on this quest. This quest is now to so many PDs. I don't even know how to explain to you how stupid the PD rate is. So if all you're looking for is photon drops, it's still really good. You're looking for photon crystals. We were getting one like every 20 to 35 minutes. So if we're lucky, it's more, but even just on average, the amount is pretty high. XP is phenomenal for leveling ults, so Fullcrum, if you wanted to level some ults, we are happy to level you. This quest is so stupid. I hope they never nerf it. Let Blue ID stay the way it is. Bring every other class up to very hard mode Blue ID. Tell them they could do better. So, Rappies, hopefully we'll turn into Del Rappies at some point on stream, but they're kind of few and far between as you go through it. It's value times this Draken, you're not wrong. And we learned last time that if we played a little bit of very hard mode, apparently it makes everything very jealous. Also, I need to fix my item reader at some point. I still have it on the challenge mode settings. We can see all the pointless ray guns I'm ignoring. Yeah, if you're playing Ranger, you can just walk to the laser gate. Forces got this, we got this. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix our sensor a little bit here. You item reader. Where's my min hit? There we go, that's somewhat more manageable. Yeah, just get a decent amount of materials despite it being very hard mode. I like it more for unsealing than some of the other stuff. Which reminds me, if chat wants me to unseal anything, I'm probably gonna get another 10,000 kills between now and Halloween. If you did want limiters or something out of the way, I don't mind helping. I'll give you an extreme chat discount. I'm just trying to gear up to finish the people's Barans, is what I meant to say. We are like 50 or 60 PDs off. Oh, hello, Pazuzu. Not the rare enemy I wanted to see. Kind of annoying. I can't kill you with ice like I would like to. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna choose to leave that Heavenly Luck there, unless chat really wants it. I don't care about it. So yeah, just doing surface resets over and over on Crater has been really good. Rappies is getting absolutely obliterated. XP wise, we're hitting about 78 XP a second. So I know we could get higher on like new mop-up, for example, but in terms of value, I don't think new mop-up outvalues unless you get a really good Jaya. Conditional versus this just like a lot of really good items like random heavenly arms, Caduceus, ignition cloak, technically double chance at photon crystals, off chance select cloak, like a bunch of mini values in here. Ideally within like 3 to 4 runs you should see one of the items, because Yaois have a 1 in 277 chance for me at least of dropping photon crystal. Considering you kill like 40 on surface, it shouldn't be too bad for somebody to see something in that time. I like the weapons displaying with stats. I think makes the... I guess I could leave it like that in the item reader. Versus... Or the Dropbox tracker versus the item reader. I want the item reader to be super, super clean. I guess if chat is really curious about those weapons on the floor, I'll leave it as is. The astute viewers. Do a nice little reset here. Do this a few times to get people leveled. A very fast run. But like in the span of an hour, you'll probably get somewhere between 2 PDs and or photon crystals and or ult drops. So it pays off in long run. Short-term runs, you might not see anything, but then you'll have runs where you get like triple photon drop, double photon crystal, and ignition cloak, all within the first 60 enemies that you kill. So there's still definitely a spin to win aspect, but it's also just steady XP. I mean, we've taken Hugh Neural from, what was it, 182 all the way to 190, just doing this quest. So it's still, like, actually shockingly good XP. I'm very gradually unsealing one of my lames. That's, like, technically slowing the run down, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, I think for all the hunters and rangers, you guys could just go literally straight to the laser gate. You don't even have to go near the satellite lizards. We'll be fine. Double force here is so dumb. Like, they just can't do anything. Double stack on them, GG. And if you see an item, you can come back. Otherwise, they're just gonna die nearly instantly. There we go. A little head start on these enemies. Nice. Actually, just gonna go with Razan there. Very disrespectfully used the wrong element just because I don't feel like walking closer and targeting, where they randomly become untargetable. Done. To check the kill count on this lane later. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna push this for more players to play it. It's so good. Right now it's being a little fickle, but PSO's like that normally. Like these guys come in and just spawn like a million photon crystals for the group. Nice Bowie. Ooh, excellent Bowie stacks. Goodbye. Alternating and exploding them the way it was meant to be. Oh, rip. Rappy didn't get shot there. Yeah, we got tons of stuff out of the way here. I'll probably spend some time after the stream queuing up a bunch of videos, because I did take small breaks just because a lot of days this week I didn't get home till like after 10, and I'm like, I really don't want to go through and review a 4-hour video to figure out what to tag it, retitle it. So I got a couple hours after the stream before I gotta do something. Probably catch up a little there. I might not think. Go away. There we go. Now I should be. Oh no, chat, I got clubbed. No, it's Demon Club. Welcome to the club. Always getting clubbed, chat. Why is that usually my high hit item of choice from this game? So bad. So many clubs. I wish that was a useful weapon type. I'm very gradually running out of TP doing this run. Do we get tri-fluid drop? I haven't seen any on screen. I know the item reader will still tell me those. Ray Gun Devil, not bad. could have used dye fluid there instead of tri-fluid. That was my fault. Arrest ray gun. No clue. Do a few more before we switch over. I'm looking to at least get something in the next 20 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna put a frowny face on today's hunts. PSO is like, you have 50 chances to get like a 1 in 270? Nah. I'm gonna choose not to spin it just for you. Right, chat, roll your eyes. Thanks, PSO. Nice level up. Weapons dropped and oh, now a tri-fluid drops? I can't go pick that up though, that's not worth my time. See that? We're breaking 100 XP a second in multiplayer. Look at that. That's so gross. Like, we're playing very hard mode. We're getting ultimate level XP, unironically. So dumb, chat. See the power of multiplayer, just making this super free. Definitely lots of materials dropping, but not the kinds that I want. Gotta ignore them. I have more than enough evade and defense material. I don't need more. I'll sell. I have enough if I want to reset a character, maybe 2. I think that's sufficient. Actually, you only really need like 50, so I have more like enough to reset 4 characters, so I'm not that worried. Lots of ray guns dropping, but none with like crazy hit. More high hit club dropping. With power material, not going back for you far. I like their weakness is still Ripoe. Like, you're supposed to use ice on the purple ones, but I still use Ripoe because it kills them fast enough. Doesn't matter. Definitely get more stacks going. That power material. No. Got the high fluid here. See if 1 dye fluid's good enough for me to complete a run, because that stops me from hemorrhaging tri-fluids. Kind of annoying. And a mono fluid is actually... Where's the Yowie? Oh, there it is. Done. I was gonna say, it's pretty stubborn. I haven't seen anybody get a rare item for a little bit. I'm gonna wave my finger. Unfortunate. I will walk away from the crappies and let them die. Alright, if we don't get an item in 2 runs, we'll switch over. We've given them enough time. It is what it is sometimes. PSO, just... the value's there, we don't get it. Still got some levels on the group, though. I'm happy about that. Oh, I need to put away the Rappy Speak I got last stream. Yeah, we went up in like 30 minutes, 2 Photon Crystals, Rappy Speak. I'm getting quite a bit of power material still. I might be able to have enough to sell a second stack. We'll do some MA1C, because last time we got a bajillion B101s, but this time we'll probably get like close to nothing. PSO could be like that sometimes. Nice level up for the team. Makes retracts future runs even better. So many clubs and pillars. Oh, I should have. I flew. Mistake. Periphery, this to speed it up. There we go. Nothing no Rappies today. Might look out one more run to try to fish. Next level up. I got a Tri-Fluid back. That's Tri-Fluid, yeah, sure. That one's not a massive time loss. Okay, so I went net neutral on the fluids, that's good. Thank you, single adept. Oh, not even double adept. Bonumans just built different, I guess. Gaffoe's so good. Unironically, I think you could do this run without Gaffoe if all you needed was Gaffoe buffs. I think it would still be good enough. Like a Fire Scepter Agnion, those other things. Rest Gladius with no hit. Okay. Like, you'd still want to stack on, like, this kind of room. Fun faster. Well, I actually managed to go up in Tri-Fluids quite a bit. I went from neutral to gaining. Oh, actually, I might not leave that behind. Power material? Okay. Listen, I'll take the incremental value as we play. I'd prefer at least a photon drop at some point, but if it just wants to drop me like 5 or 6 power materials, I'm okay with that too. Oh, speaking of which, see that, chat? I was calling the game out. Did I not call the game out? I was like, wait, where's my value? There we go. Hey, we played for, what was it, 19 minutes and got a photon drop? Like, roll your eyes. So good. Hopefully the rest of the chat will get it in the next run. I'm gonna fireball and walk away from these enemies. That way chat can maybe get the items. Probably nothing. Do at least one more. Now that we at least saw an item, I would like to extend it. There we go. And had going up a couple levels. 61 when we started. The track me managed to get into very hard mode just by playing Blue ID hard mode. So silly. Yeah, I think the goal is, you know, we're just trying to help people complete challenge mode. We're helping people level ults, so that way everybody's kind of ready for Halloween. So if everybody's got good gear, then there's not much we technically need to play for in between, but it never hurts to have more, like, demon needles, demon mech guns, demon shots. I don't know how much hell is going to be used in Halloween quests, but those items in particular would be a big game changer. By satellite lizards. Happy speed, nice. A little incremental value here and there. Usually that wave that we kill is usually the photon crystal drop. The other one is not this wave, but the next wave is usually pretty good at photon crystals. Oh, we're already sitting at 7,000 kills on this thing? Nice. So I think my last important lane is almost done. Crazy, chat. Anyway, chat, if you need me to hold a lane later, just also let me know. I don't even know if I would charge for it during Halloween. Be like, yeah, just give it to me. It's fine. I'm not gonna max it, but I'll give you like several hundred kills for free. Really. Yeah, remotes, I already finished remotes 3 excals for people that were curious. So that means I killed way over 50,000 enemies at this point. Got plenty of lames that still need unsealing. Well, yeah, just let me know. We'll work out a cheapo deal, since I got nothing better to unlock at this point. We'll call it the Halloween discount. Because I think I helped you with the Adepts and Swordsman lore, so at least those are ready for your characters for Halloween. So people need some instant unseals because they're planning on phone numining. The desert, for example, would be a prime example of where you would want it. Now would be the time to let me know. So I could literally just hold it. I just get rid of a Heavenly Mine for it. Another Tri-Fluid. Nice. I'm finally going fluid positive across the boards. That's exciting for me. So I don't even ever need to go back to shop with my current setup. It's so dumb. It's like literally you could just do this all the time. As long as I don't have to go underground, I don't need more fluid. Okay. Satellite lizard kills. I don't know if I've gotten a select cloak doing this quest yet on the resets. I definitely have gotten a lot from Yellow ID. I probably received a select cloak at some point on Blue ID. Probably just forgotten about it. We did use a lot of episode 4 Blue ID runs before for value. Let's level up. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we might have our normal prices just to help people out. For a brief window. And it is definitely first come, first serve. I did not want to die flu with that. That was the third pri flu. Say. Oh well. And you know what? Let's just take it cleanly to 1 o'clock. I think we could get the team up a little bit more and then move forward. Oh, we could say we did 40 minutes, which is usually about how long it takes to get a PD, if not more. Might as well give it a fair shot. See if the 25 to 35 minute range is accurate for getting a PD. So for me, so far, I hit it on the almost like the 20-minute mark total. But let's see if we can get the team with some PDs. This character also shockingly close to hitting 193. Thanks, very hard mode. Yeah, I will say though, comparatively, maybe a bit anecdotally, drop rate week is like the best week to play episode 4. It improves like the odds of materials so much and PDs, and it also means that on the rare chance you don't want the rare item, like the Gay Bulk there or the Asuka, you're more likely to get a photon drop as well. It's just generally a little better. So definitely next drop rate week, we're going to play some episode 4. Oh, I gotta go back and some power material. Don't leave those behind, you pick those up. If they're not like super far, well, me whiffing a couple times did not help there. That works. Oh, you're not on a team? Thank you for asking. My bad. I could give you one as soon as we're done with these Astarks. And welcome to Twin. I think I framed one for each head player there. There you go. Ta-da! Yeah, we got a lot of free slots for people that want to join. We have like still over 30. Yes, I do. Talking about this before, I said I might as well start maxing music discs. Got nothing better to do. Escape dolls. Wait, do I already have Heart to Heart? I do, that's funny. Guess I'll eat the mono fluids. Grab another item slot. For power materials. So far, just from yesterday and today, I've gone up almost 10. Not bad. Me. Are you even a PSO fan if you don't earn 99 Burning Ranger music discs? I actually haven't been collecting them for the most part. You'll see me just kind of ignore them in most streams. I think I only have like 20 of some of the songs. I just don't like, I don't usually have like a lot of free space when I play. So it's not worth me doing it during an event, for example. But now that I'm like between events and I'm on very hard mode, if I come across them, I might as well just pick them up. If people want them. Yeah, and it's like if you've just been mostly sticking to events, then it's like, I kind of don't really have a good time to ever pick them up. 25 hit Gunyear. Billy Gunyear. And the 80 inventory space from PSO 0. It's been kind of nice to get achievements to unlock it, give you an excuse to do certain quests. You beat Simulator 2.0 and Mine Offensive, you get 5 extra bank slots. Like, surely they'll not be that terrible, right? Right? tower with me, thanks to patch. Oh, you're talking about PSO 0. Nice, got the photon crystal. See, that was within 30 minutes. Even with the game being a bit stubborn. Oh, I realized it would pop up. That's funny. When I popped up the music, chat just sees it in the upper right. It's funny. I don't really care. You can look at my music tab. I know, the YouTube jump scare is real. It just asserts its dominance and lifespan over there. I guess I should turn off that audio or visual source. Yeah, they're planning on giving us 999 bank space eventually, which means I don't really have a purpose for having bank characters anymore. If they make a public bank that big, I don't even think I need bank characters. I mean, I would like it to not make it an unmanageable mess, don't get me wrong, but... $65 and 56, team gradually leveling up. Not bad. Yeah, I would say in the next 10 minutes, chat should more likely than not have a PD or Photon Crystal. Give me bank tabs, I'll give you some free. There you go. There we go. You become a Discord Plus member for the server. You get 10 extra bank slots. That's how Ephinea is going to pay for PSO. PSO 2 all over again. So many clubs. Rest in peace, clubs. Simple, normal, and hard attacks. Don't they call them advanced techniques in the later games? Am I hallucinating? Oh. Well, I'm hitting my normal average. Alright, chat, I'm like, I'm good. That's just proving the average. Let's hopefully get chat some photon crystals here. Nice level up. Left of my material, some very hard, not bad. Yeah. It's pretty easy too. Oh, excuse me. Hunter Ephinea license premium. Oh yeah, something like that. I'm sorry. Is that a 50 hit gun year? Did somebody drop that, or did that drop from me? What is this? Why did a 50 hit drop? Yes, so please. Oh man. That's all me. Holy. Yeah, also a reminder, by the way, for people that aren't aware, this can roll 100 hit weapons for no reason on very hard mode here. I don't mean like hypothetically, I mean this exact run could give you 100 hit weapons for no reason. So if you're wondering where we could get some value, apparently we could just go get that 50 hit gun year. If chat is wondering, across 50,000 kills, I have seen 365 hit weapons already. Unfortunately, 2 of them were clubs. Oh yes, very hard mode, says HellCleave. Welcome, HellCleave. We're teaching them the ways of this dumb quest. I will go gladly take that HP material. Is that another material? Wow. Man, I wish Ultimate gave me materials like this. Hopefully chat's been picking up materials at least. I'm at like a hilarious number right now. Yeah, I'm at 11 power, 4 mind, and 4 HP. I think I only had like 1 or 2 HP in mind prior to today. Hope you're doing well, HellCleave. 2 luck, 2 power, 3. Oh, you got 2 luck? Yeah, 2 luck's pretty good. Almost a PD. The baton. 20 hit beam dropped. crazy. Also, as a reminder for people that want to grind this out, and they're looking to kind of optimize it, demons in hell are still effective even on casts across the board, just because of the fact that demons doesn't get reduced in very hard mode. So if you want to do a demon hell combo to kill everything here, it's also weirdly good while leveling. Got laid off Thursday? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Feel sick though? That's also not good. Rest up and recover HellCleave. Ran out of TP. Oh man, let's get rid of these guys. Level ups for the team. I'm gonna walk away. Let's see that Rappy. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Since it's 22,000 to clear it, I wonder if I could just level. I'll just go to my level. Instead of just doing one more, I might do 3 more just to level, because it's funny, leveling in very hard mode. I find that kind of amusing. Plus that puts us at the 45-minute mark, where this would only give us around 40 minutes. Then we'll go back to Ultimate, I promise. I just find it funnier to level on very hard mode at 190. Just doing very hard mode runs. Like, why not, right, chat? Why not? Just make Mr. Freeze better at holding weapons. Fun. Oh, yeah, Chris, let me know, though. If you did have other units you wanted unsealed, I can hold them. I'm sure my kill count is, like, something really stupid at the moment. I'm almost done with my final aim. Start quest in BRB, that's fair. Yeah, we're playing multiplayer, units no, only lanes, okay. I'm not getting many kills because we're playing 4-player. But technically, if you wanted to, what do you think? If you want to kind of help friends unseal, which is kind of a weird phrase, because it's like generally unsealing is best done solo. Oh, there's the, oh yeah, somebody's using the demon shot, yeah, because then it becomes easy for me to like leech kills for unseal. So if you are actually looking to play as a group or a team and help out with unseals, you just demon everything and Kapoe kills everything else. It's so dumb. If you don't have that, Slicer Fanatic is pretty good. Not too hard to get it with min hit. And honestly, I don't even think you need hit at all if you're playing very hard mode. Oh. Anyway, chat, remember how I talked about you get a certain amount of PDs per hour? Yeah. I apparently live on my own drop rate schedule. I'm sorry, chat, that chat is not getting it like I am currently. One day, PSO will love everybody that plays very hard mode. Let's see if we can get chat some photon crystals here with some good stacks. Nice. Yeah, in the span of like 40 minutes, I'm up 2 Ps, photon crystal, 6 power material. Not bad. I don't have a reason to ultimate other than to hunt red rank specifically, I guess. I guess I could always use for a question mark. I think I want to pick up that music disc. I think I need to drop something. Oh, that's easy. But next time I get an item, I'm gonna have to back. Hopefully I don't get any more unique music discs, or I gotta put them away. And if chat is also wondering, Hell Shot is just amazing here. The only thing you can't really kill quickly as like a Ranger Hunter here. Put down a Ryuker for Retract. The only thing you can't kill quickly is just the Satellite Lizards, but if you're playing with the Forest, like, they kill the only thing that gives you any problems. I mean, technically you could Pew Pew Laser, I guess, if you're Raw Marl. If you're doing, like, Raw Marl, Pew Pew Laser, plus Demon, plus Hell, you can just kind of solo this as well. You're looking for things to do with your other IDs. There we go. Nice. There we go. More Photon Crystals. That's what I want to see for the team. Yeah, ideally we eventually see a Del Rappy, but those are the ones where, like, you genuinely need to do an hour and a half or 2 hours of runs to see them outside of Rare Enemy. I mean, it is worth it, but, like, it's not going to be a you do 10 runs and find them every time kind of deal. Especially if you're doing the initial reset, because it's like, what, 1 in 500, and there's like 30 Rappies on a full clear versus, like, rapid resets. I tend to have a lot of luck with the rapid resets, but it's not as fun to do while leveling, while playing as a group. Another luck material, nice. See that? If you get a 4th one, that's worth an entire PD. Yeah. That's like you got a PD of value just playing very hard mode, even if you never get one. Thank you, materials, on really easy to kill enemies in bulk. Just excellent value. Surprised chat hasn't found a Caduceus yet. I feel like that's overdue. That's the shocking one to me. That nobody's gotten one yet. I've been lasered. If I do happen to pick one up, I'm just gonna give it to chat. I got my value for the day already in very hard mode. Like, here's your 3 PDs. Enjoy. go trade it and watch it go nearly instantly. Oh, I'm at it. But there we go. Oh, these guys are just violated. I was gonna say, am I actually gonna kill him with Convoy? I think I did there. On team, I'm gonna go run and pick up a dive flute or teleport out. Let's do 2, and I should level. You could stop him point. Might as well be a GM on right ear only, who knows? I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna advance it forward. I'm not even joking, I was like, they're so lucky I'm Gafoe spamming right now, I'd be swapping it so quick. Yeah, not a bad collection of items so far. We're just helping Retract do their own solo grind by just pumping up their level a little bit. Very steady XP. Yeah, I think chat is due. I think chat has rolled enough dice. I'm expecting team to get at least a PD between the 3 of them. And if not, we'll try to make up for it in ultimate. Yeah, it's just a nice, easy run. I kind of like this because, like, the gear requirement, if you have amazing gear, is really fun. If you're leveling a character and you're new to the game, it's okay. You could probably still do some damage. I don't feel like you're ever, like, truly useless in the run. Where, like, there are a lot of runs where it's like, oh, you're playing Double Force in episode 2, GG, or stuff like that. Where you're like, oh, you don't have 1400 health to survive getting annihilated by Falz, stuff like that. Lots of material. I just kind of like this run because it lets people just have a nice, simple gear all the way to the end. Yeah, I think I only need 2,000 more kills on this and I'm done. Probably just hold Chris's weapon or whatever at some point, or if he wants to give it at end of stream, it's also fine. We'll work out a deal separately. Hit saucer, it's disappointing. It's technically too, remember, if you get a high hit saucer, that's still like an Artista Stone. I am kind of looking for potentially like a 100 hitter. I don't think it'll ever happen, but in theory, see one. Heart to heart. Ooh, I don't think I have enough for that. Oh, I have anti-paralysis. Never mind, I'm a liar. Alright, there we go. have a plat badge and I don't want to risk freaking a Sonic. Oh, never got a plat badge. Rip. Congrats though on the plat badge. It's so close to leveling, chat. Next anniversary event. We're tuning down all the quests and nerfing it, but here's a Sonic armor. Surely that won't be abused. Right, chat? Just walk around with your Sonic armor. Vroom vroom vroom. I'm surprised though at some point they never decided to release the Black Gauntlets. People are asking for more item changes. I would love for a crappy weapon to be replaced with the Black Gauntlet or whatever it's called. I miss MA4A. Oh no. Still died a Murder Flower. There you go. So you can watch while I eat some Taco Bell. Welcome back to Chuckle Face. Temple better, temple best. There we go. Yeah, we're so close to leveling. I'm gonna have to put away all these music discs. How did I get 3 heart-to-hearts? Like, what are the odds that I rolled that many in a row? It's crazy. It's 25 songs, but it feels like there's only 2. So close to leveling. I'll have to do one more quest to level. Be a big day for Mr. Freeze. Am I gonna run out of TP again? That sucks. I could do more Gafoes and I'm out. Oh, I could do 3. Ouch. There we go. Melee'd him down. I was like, you know what? It's not worth me fluiding. Room. Sadly, I got a TP. Team's on their own there. Do one more. That should level me. We'll switch over to ultimate. Like 55 minutes of very hard mode. Yeah, I forget what Sonic Armor's EDK is, other than I'm pretty sure it doesn't survive Murder Flower, like what AntaresConvoy is saying. Like, even if it gave 100, it'd need to be several thousand to survive. Can you imagine if it did, though? If it just gave 9 out of 9 EDK? The freest tower of your life. I'm gonna respectfully telepipe here rather than walk to town and back, so that way I can just go here, deposit the music boxes, and... much faster than walking to the bank. No Gil becomes Healthy Gil. No more Thrill Gil. Done. Poor enemies, just getting absolutely smoked. Kill count check. You can hide my XP. 8,000? Dead. Oh, I missed the HP material. I'm dead. Gotta go back for that. Don't leave those behind. Rip. Must have been like the... Yeah, it was one of the last rappies that woke up. Sucks. Grab and grab. Nice, there we go. There's the photon crystal value. See, there we go. Snatch a free one on the way out. Your illest skill. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You need rarer variants of every enemy. Dark Falz becomes Bright Falz. Nice, I got all my trifluids there. Olga Flow becomes Olga Vicious. Or Viscous. Comes Helga Flow, there we go. PSO, but the random enemies in every dungeon are replaced by a boss at random. Just suddenly you're just trying to like go through mines and you're just fighting like dual dragons. Ice Dragon becomes Fire Dragon. Wait, yeah, oops. If it becomes Chimera. Yeah, that one would have been nice. That's actually a good idea. I wish they did that. Oh, man. Breakfast almost to 70. That's not too bad. Chat, roll your eyes. I'm so sorry that chat is not getting these drops. So sorry, chat. I promise you I'm not lying. Like, this is the actual rate I get them every time I play. I swear. I apparently live in my own little universe of drop rates. So sorry, chat. Just shake your head. It's always anniversary event for me. Look at that. I'm at 4 photon crystals. This is gross. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, Gay Vogue. Seen you in a while. I don't want to. Could have had a photon drop there. Jeez, maybe get a photon crystal for here. Nope. Worth a try. Is soft nod to Phantasy Star Portable. I haven't played many of the other Phantasy Stars. I think I've legitimately only played this and Zero. Even then, I don't really remember a lot of Zero very much other than Mother! Oh, killed with Grants, nice. Yeah, no Caduceus for the group so far. Oh. Oh, there's the level up. Nice. Or ATP. The ATP actually matters. Oh, did I D-level? I forgot to check for that. Oh, I don't have limiter on. Oh, I can't showcase that. Yeah, funny enough, you kind of lose stats when you level up while holding limiter. At least the way it's currently coded. I took a screenshot of it on the Discord. But I don't have one on, so I can't showcase it on stream. I'm gonna walk away. I guess we'll switch over to some ultimate runs. Got soft block and PSU. Oh no. How did you get soft block? Waste some items. Oh, what? Saw what it did there. How dare I put my lame to Argent away? Didn't want to do that. Yeah, I only have 3 lames that have an unsealed total, chat, and these were from like a long time ago. But this was like the last one I picked up, I think, while playing with Dango. PSPI was so great because it fixed sword combos. I will double check one thing. How many PDs am I at? Photon crystals? So we're at 129 photon crystals and 18 spare photon drops. Not bad. Section where he is on a train or something, you say there were minimal health and no healing, no way to get more, can't go back, can't proceed. Oh, unfortunate. I'm gonna switch over to Ultimate. I'll play Viridian. We'll have Fullcrum with purple second. Is that way we can do some MA1Cs, and if Mill Lily happens to show up, I'll just give chat the Psycho Wand chance. feel like that's a fair compensation for me getting too much value with the other ones. Let's see if we could get them a random Psycho Wand. That would be funny. First PS game was PSU, story mode, that was hard. Nice. Yeah, we'll have Fullcrum come in second. So I'll leave if we see Middle leave. Otherwise, I will host. Here we go. That's the reward for playing through very hard mode. You get dibs on ultimate. That's a bad value overall. I'm a little sad chat didn't get the same value, but oh boy, imagine doing that while playing Force. You're just unsealing everything in your inventory. It's so good. Waiting for translation, then lost interest enough around to trying it. Maybe we'll play it at some point on stream. Although last time we had a vote for like PSO 0, I didn't get voted for it. We'll let Chris swap in a character. Meantime, I'll go stock up since I'm waiting. The mono float. Sort our inventory. Yeah, I got my 30 hit, 35 machine. And if that was dark percentage on this hit percentage, like, oh, godlike for this run. Instead, it's just really good. Could live with it, I guess. There we go, Chris leveling another character. Nice. I need more XP as well. I wish I could de-level my characters. If that was a mechanic. Unironically. Also, I did episode 4 by accident. Or did I? No. I'm sorry, I got baited. No, never mind. We're good. Baited when I saw the 4. I'm like, oh, right, it's always 4 1A, not episode 4. Also, I definitely did the wrong one. That time I baited myself. Not bad. Let me try that again. Slow down by menuing so I don't do that again. There we go. All Arms got chose over PSO and voting. Yeah, it's true. I put it in there. It was in the vote. Nobody voted. 0. I think one person did, maybe. Let's choose the right one this time. There we go. Might do Wild Arms 3 at some point. Wild Arms 2 was, that was a rough game to get through. Ooh, that final, like, 20 hours. Ooh. We're crawling to the finish line on that one. Buff's going. Wild Arms 2 was a gift. It was something. I love that I broke the game, and then at the same time, we still had to deal with the absolute bullshit. I was like, that was one of those times where I was like, wow, we had one of the most broken setups and still can't beat this boss. This game sucks. It's like... Begin regeneration, 7th moon. Wild Arms 2 was the worst game played on stream? Oh no. It was something. I don't know. Do I think that's the worst game we played? I have to think about that. Castlevania 64 tilted me really bad. For me, that was my least favorite game to play. Although RPG-wise, I think it might be Wild Arms. Ni no Kuni 2 was just disappointing. I don't think it hit the same level as Wild Arms going off the rails. Getting memed on by mini-bosses. Begin regeneration. Yeah, it's so true. And the absolute RNG of every battle there was so unfun. I don't know what they were thinking. Makes me respect playing something like Etrian Odyssey, where it's like semi-random. Like, you know if they'll go below a certain HP, they'll do a certain attack. They'll rotate through attacks and not repeat certain things until they've gone through a cycle. You know, they'll react to how you have some stats. It just felt like such a clean RPG, and then to go into something like that afterwards is like, man, I don't miss some of the old school RPGs. I don't. It's kind of okay. Just remember wheels, yeah. Sea of Stars was something. That minigame was agony. Yeah, being able to swap a rare items special would have been huge in regular PSO. It would have made a lot of, like, other items a bit more viable, but at the same time, then it also would mean that just the best of item would still be used over other choices. I could see it kind of being in between, depending on what specifically they let you do. Is unlock you. So as a reminder, team, I'm going to be going on a happy little journey to the room to the south. The rest of the team can exit to the east in this room. It's also Cannon Rouge, but Cannon Blue. Oh no. Already hit Gush Arms. There you go. I tried, but didn't like the look on the DS. Oh, nice. Full-time drop. See, there we go. A very hard mode doesn't treat you properly. We'll just do this quest a few times on Ultimate. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I'll go south. You don't have to join me. I'm good. Oh, no, no. Don't come to me. I'll be fine. You should help them. They need help. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they gotta kill slimes and stuff, and those are super annoying. I'll catch up eventually. If there is a mill lily in here, I'll let you know. I'll put a telepipe down, that way the team can come here. Oh, no, I understand. No. I appreciate the sentiment, but I think from our standpoint, I know the other team will need more help. I'm also basically immune, so I just kind of walk around with no care. I got a Cure Paralysis, 3 Seals, Resist Devil. I'm never dying to this. Tales of Eternity. Oh, Terranigma. Terranigma was an experience. Holy, that game was an actual train wreck. I think the most offensive game we played was Terranigma. BP2 just insulted our intelligence. Like, I don't think it was quite on the same level. BP2, at least I could say there was a point in the game where I had fun, and unfortunately it was the bonus dungeon and nothing else. None of the plot of the bonus dungeon, but the actual bonus dungeon was fun. I wish the rest of the game was like that. I know, Blue Donna is certainly something. BP2 had menus, though. They were very bad. The UI was atrocious. Alright, I'll leave a telepipe down in case somebody needs an item from this room. That way you don't have to walk back. But I'm looking good. Okay, they're at the slimes already. I gotta get moving. Be able to rebuff them in a little bit. It's gotta run. Can't fear stuff in 0. You can only 5, 10, 15. Oh, 4 attributes. Wow. Crazy. I'll reapply buffs to crits. There we go. That wasn't too bad. We basically caught up to each other. I figured we might as well do it because it's more PDs. Like, even if you don't genuinely get any items, it's just more PDs. Like, we might save some time, technically, by doing it, but you might as well kill them. Especially during, like, drop rate week. Ooh, HP. Sure. Oh, VP2 did have the funniest glitch. I will say that. Oh my gosh. Were you there when I was defeated by Door? It was too powerful, chat. I wish I could get that image of the door of BP2 made into an emote. It would make a good Stonewall or Softlock emote. That is a ton of Gladiuses, and a charge gun, and a caliber. Wow, that's like an outrageous number of items to drop there. And they never drop with any hit. God, yes to the door. The door was too powerful. For those that didn't see it, it was so bad. It was the only game I legitimately, and chat can confirm this, I legitimately had to stop streaming in order to get the right frame rate for the cutscene to work. Otherwise, I got stuck in a door. It was something. I was like, hold on, I have to actually close OBS. Rip. The door is too powerful, chat. Shall not be questioned. Yeah, got some off-chance Heaven Punisher for the here. Well, that didn't get a chance during Anniversary. Parts of Brands, not bad. Played Persona 3, doors are very powerful. I have not played Persona. But I'm not big into high school students as protagonists in general. I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't really feel nostalgic for this. Hard pass. No thank you. No thank you. Guys. Not good with boys, so they take damage on landing. Wow, I did 1,000 damage before the crowd. Huh. Thanks, Gafoe. I guess in theory I should get a Gafoe merch for this character. Useful in mines, maybe, or Rafoe. Funny enough, I do actually want to cure Confuse. I need like 4 or 5 of them. Haven't gotten any, sadly, despite doing a lot of Xrd. I think I've seen 1 in like 200 runs or something insane. It's not even supposed to be rare. Also, by the way, as a reminder, chat, I'm gonna go to my little timeout room at the top. So after these Barans appear, you can just go back to the middle of the room where those Sinnohs are. I'll go to the little timeout central. I've been bad. Let me go to timeout. There we go. Nicely done. Mines music in mines. Yeah, there we go. Get it, chat. Done. So remember Wild Arms 1 with the most interesting entrance to Secret Dungeon? Oh my gosh. Wild Arms 1 had the worst way to get into a bonus dungeon I've ever seen. What were they thinking with that? For those that haven't seen the game, it literally was, at the end of the game, you have to just constantly use the thing that warps you around until it oopses you into the final dungeon, or final bonus dungeon. It's so obnoxious. And then if you had like too much luck, you couldn't get in there, so you had to purposely tank your luck as well. I remember the brand's equivalent in Zero? I really don't. I have not played it in years, Draken, sadly. That's like, I don't remember that much about the game. I remember doing the magical rodeo attack and magic signs. That was about it. That was like 80% of the gameplay to me. It was just one charge move over and over, unfortunately. Then I think I would do some kind of gravity pull into cheap spam attack or something like that. Been a while. Assuming it was some variant of be good. Sadly, forced gameplay just became actually one tech, one charge attack. I got kind of bored of them at high level. Yeah. Oh, pick your Cardinals. There's gonna be Barans coming. There we go. I guess I could go in the middle to stun lock me. Yeah, let me do that to stun lock. Easier for them. Good job, team. It's nice and easy. Left one more on 0 because they're 150-50, so I could use shield slicers. Nice. The pallet space sucks, I imagine so. Rest in peace, 35 hit gun year. The spirit. I feel like using you. This is where I start using Glide Divine. Buff everything. I guess I'll X-Cal if I don't get... Glide Divine this door. Deepa. Well, I managed to sword swing once. I'll consider that a victory. Or PSO. Okay, so as a reminder for people that haven't done the quest before, we're going to circle around to the bottom of the room once we're done with these waves. When you see the dark gunners, after this wave, circle to the south. Then I will go into all the side rooms, since they just make you walk in an empty room to spawn enemies, which is kind of rude. So rather than everybody go in there, I'll go to the timeout rooms. I'll hover near the door. My goal is to just kind of debuff everything for some OE kills here and there. That was a DP, I got excited. Debuff. A little timeout. Then after you see the claw wave, the team can circle around to the east side of the room. Otherwise, stay here until you see Claw Wave. I forget what wave is Claw Wave, or else I would tell. I only remember that that's a force-only kind of thing. There we go. It's gonna be quite a few waves, though. It's at least 2 more before Claw Wave. Because I always think it's done, and I'm like, oh wait, there's... Oh, we're apparently fighting, our boss. There we go. Good lead. I got it. The east. I almost managed to melee in time. There's... I'm gonna go ahead and debuff the room. Just random bosses spawn randomly during runs. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It'll be like those Dark Soul mods. Randomly have to fight Ogaflow, Falz, and like Quadra Barans. To be fair, if we entered the Falz room, can you imagine if it had a chance of replacing every spinner with the same enemy type and it just spawned like every single spinner in the Falz room is just a Barans? Just the game just dies, it just crashes as soon as they shoot. You're on a real time limit now. Just see the wall of death approach you. Oh, oops, I didn't Glide Divine first, my bad. Do this. Now we got a free win. It's Falz Excellence, oh my gosh. That'd be so terrible. Every time it goes into another attack, it's like, I'm just gonna surround every player with 4 Epsilon. I'm sure this is fine. I'm gonna do this to stop them from charging. I'm gonna do this to stop them from charging. I'm gonna do this to stop them from charging. Oh, I froze one, nice. TP. Every spinner is just a Del beater. Or actually, the Falz spinner is. I can see them being upgraded to Morphos. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. That's gonna stand still, regen TP. just done. It's Falz, but all spinners are Dorfons. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. I'll switch over to Glide Divine. Oh, I went back invincibility. Whoops. Bad. I should have been paying attention to that. I just assumed. Walk over here since players near me. Oh, I got a double stack. This will kill quick. Oh. Another cycle. Got one more. That's fine. Should end it. Trying to get hit as it transitions. Oh. Really? I tried. Okay, Operation Tank every shot of Falz to the face as a go. Galore, spam Gafoe, hopefully kill the spinners that spawn near you. Hope the boss doesn't move too far for me to deal damage to. Well, this is perfect. Oh, Falz just gonna hold still? What a kind boss. Yeah, move closer so I could Gafoe more accurately to glitch. Oh, I missed Chris with the buff. Darn you, Faux Newman range. See, that was a Faux Newman issue. If I was Faux New World, I would have hit. Look how close I was to Chris. How did that not hit with Shifta? That's crazy. Faux Newman whack. This is, maybe I have to get Rupica. Maybe that's what the secret is. Just got a Rupica randomly. See if the boss hits me or not. Nope. That damage. Done. Falz phase 3, but Falz replaced by Sickle Rappy that falls through the floor. Yeah, there we go. That feels like a Chrono Trigger fight. Yeah, I've yet to get a red ring on this kind of quest. Exert, sadly. Only TTF. Maybe one day we'll get it. Just to say we got it. I like the 20 seconds it makes you wait. This is so rude. Why couldn't they just put a portal here? Like what? Like what was the big deal for why they thought this would be faster? I honestly want to ask, like, if Sega Team from before remembers why they did that. Is it some like jank, or they had a custom arena for Falz, and it's like just different enough that they couldn't figure out how to put a warp in? Like, I feel like it's more complicated to do the slow timeout warp than just put a red warp to exit. Do you know what I mean? Like, why go through the effort to make something so slow? Just baffling. We'll do a few more. Do at least 2 more. We killed 440 enemies, so in the likelihood, if you've not received a PD in the other one, you will probably receive a PD in this run. It is a lot of enemies that we're checking. Sadly, without drop rate, it's not as guaranteed. So it might take a third one to get it outside of drop rate. We'll see. Needs to step away for a bit, no worries. I'll guess restock die flutes while we wait. guess I could check the weapons store to see if it has charge anything. Nope. No charge arm, no charge Vulcan. Fortunate. I mean, I'm here. I might as well as check it. You know what? We'll 1k gamble. Just give me a second. I don't even care what the bonus is. Give me the gamble. Barrier? No. I don't even know what today's is. Find out though, maybe. No, 1k gamble, 1k gamble. Hold out. Ooh. Man, that is exhausting to mash. It's faster on this. Oh, this is much faster. Keyboard real. There you go. Where's my money? How much do I have? Oh, 175,000. I'm good. I could kind of see the numbers in white in multiplayer. I could move my item reader about a bit lower. That is yelling AFK 2 minutes? Oh no. Okay, let's keep gambling. Probably put that HP material away before I accidentally sell it. Also, I don't need escape dolls. Kinda greedy. Out of room. Well, I guess I do have a wall of escape dolls. I guess that makes sense. Over half my inventory is just that. Few more quests and then we're gonna head off. I'll probably be the same way, honestly. I need food more than I need sleep. I'll probably have some of that turkey chili I made the other day. Which I will say, chat, I was very happy with how it came out, consistency-wise. Because, like, last time I did it, it was, like, okay. It was, like, a little more watery with, I did, like, a chicken variant. And I was like, I needed to cook it longer and slightly less broth, so I measured it this time. It came out a lot better. I thought about if I wanted to, like, mash up the tomatoes specifically to make it thicker, or do tomato paste. That way when the tomato is, like, soaking the chili, doesn't just, like, fill it with water. Captain Maceta, well, we can help you with that. But I was happy with it. It wasn't hard to make either. Nice. There we go. Oh, look. Yeah, I don't need to hold that here. Might as well try to freeze the targets because it's funny. What do you think, Kraken? Do you think I'll get another V101 today? We're gonna do one more quest after this, then I'll take a break. Try to keep the team from dying there. Honestly, if I accidentally slime dude, probably just give us more drops. Not bad. Think about if I did the red quest or not. I was only half paying attention when I menued. I mean, either way, I'll take this as a nil-lily reset. It's not a big deal. V101s would be nice. brain just wants to go to A all the time. Yeah, we'll keep clearing. You just won't go to mines or whatever. Hold on. It's nice to see some differences between passive attacks as well. It's just a shame the other ones don't go to bosses. Yeah, we'll go as far as Capes lets us go. Fun. Like, can you imagine if it made you fight, like, one went to Worm Boss, one went to Full Op, one went to Falz? It would have been a lot better. Fact. On. There we go. Chris on the cast. Love the slimes just exploding instantly. What a time save. There's a split path here. It's kind of curious. What's the difference between the two paths? Is one a Lily? This is clearly Ripoe Central. Oh, this is like an amazing room versus... Oh, the other one's the Central. That makes sense. So I'm like, wait a minute. This is... I was like, wait, it's all one damage type? I wish every room was like this. I don't know why that spawn was so delayed, though. Very interesting. Fine, getting a Yasha. Nice. Somebody got a photon drop. There we go. See, that's what I was talking about. I feel like it was overdue. Final impact. It's never final, chat. The impact lasts forever. That's the exit. So what's the other route? Bonus stuff? Like, now I'm curious. I guess it's the remaining lilies. I'm gonna go investigate this room. We might as well just clear it out, and then we'll go back to 1C for real. Like the really long delays between these spawns. Like, I'm assuming it's gonna be... Oh, it's 4 slimes. It's not what I thought it would be. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, are we gonna be surrounded by lilies, or... Well, we did a Psycho Wand check in my defense, but... Ooh, lots of lilies here. Exciting. So do both of them have red warp? Both of them have red warp. Anyway, we're gonna exit. Let's do the right quest this time. Good enough. Had a PD out of it. I didn't have to use any fluid since we were any portion of the run. For our menu to see. I guess that was A that we did. If 1R guarantees us going to Falz, I wonder if 1R is also worth running. Just to make it, like, feel a bit less stagnant. I don't know the rules of how it randomizes the runs. Because it is actually a big difference. If it can't guarantee it takes you to the boss, it's definitely not worth running. But if no matter what you did, it took you to Falz, that also could be fun to just mix it up a bit. Not like optimal, but you know, something different. Stop marking. Walk forward, assert dominance. So I guess A goes left, B goes down, C goes right. I guess that makes sense. I will say though, I'm a little disappointed we didn't see more rare enemies today. We had like a lot of chances of seeing them in episode 4, and like we technically saw one with Pazuzu. But I guess it is what it is. Lilies are also saying no to us. Nice. Just gotta make sure to rebuff in this room, so that way they have enough buff for their own little side venture without running out. Game right now. I think I actually killed the Grants there. Can't believe that. The cheesiest of kills. There we go. Take care of this and join up with the group. I think I'm learning where to stand. I don't have a visual cue. I'm just kind of looking at the map. Oh, it's like slightly too far from back. That's a shame. Almost correct. I might need a better visual cue for me to stand there. This one's easy enough. I'm literally right in front of the other Lily. Unfortunately, I could get meleeed backwards, so I gotta be careful. Material, we'll pick that up in a moment. Maybe it's the same way on both sides. I gotta stand here. Oh. Okay. See that, chat? I learned. I think I know where to stand. I have to be close enough that they can't quite melee me. That's my visual cue. To just judge that distance. So that way it's less of a mini-map guess. I can look at the actual character if I'm lined up. Now, this is also kind of an awkward one to hit consistently. I gotta be like right here. Just always hit. So I'll take HP material, then I'll TP to wherever they are. They're in the slime room currently. Got a reoccur for them. Let's see where they're at. I think it's worth me walking. There we go. There's... Slime attacking me for some reason. Leave me alone, Mr. Slime. Luck mat number 4, nice. Yeah. I mean, at least if you're not getting, luck material's pretty good to get. Doesn't take very many of them to equal PD, and they're still useful if you're leveling people. Five PAL, 7 HP, nice. That's up over time. Dropping from them. Their unit, maybe a card. That was an early fruit. This has some Defoe here from big stacks. Stacks. Little Heaven Punisher chance is a treat. Go. Go your ultra off chance Heaven Punisher. Yeah, I think if we end up doing any TTF related quests again, which I don't think we will during an anniversary style quest, I think I'll just stick to Exert and MA1C. I don't think I'm going to bother with TTF ever again. An anniversary, or even Valentine's event, honestly. I think it might just be better just to get alt rares, since Red Ring at this point is not worth as much to me as some of the Ubers are. I like killing these enemies more than I like killing bosses. Kill bosses are kind of figured out. Where like I feel like when we do newer quests to us anyway, it's nice to figure out where to stand and stuff like that. So it's still fresh, even if we have done it like a few times. Or Canavins. Almost the rate that we're getting Final Impact is how often chat should have been getting Photon Crystal. Which is a shame. I feel like we got scammed a little this very hard mode. It was still decent, but definitely been better. Or like getting a Parts of Baran's is actually more rare than getting the Photon Crystal, which is kind of funny. Oops, somebody joined me in the timeout room. Busted. Yeah, let's kill these Barans. Not bad. I kind of like seeing the weapons on the floor. I don't like seeing them in the item reader, so I don't think I'll change that. I guess my question is, should I move my item reader down so that way it's below the 4th player? And shorten the list up a little. That way it's only like 8 items. I think that could work. Because I don't need to see like a ton of items simultaneously. I happen to have it at like 15, but I could get away with just like 8. Be like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 12 items? Probably fine. I think what I'll do is I'll actually move it down during this run. When we're done with Baran's, I'll go deal with it. So I'll start stacking Gafoe. 3%. Tab asks, what quest is this? This is Massive Attack 1C, Episode 1. We're doing it as like just another way to go to TTF, but the focus is more on the items on the way to TTF than Red Ring itself. It's like it's not technically the best quest to do for Red Ring, but in terms of like overall value as play, it's higher than TTF unless you score big Red Ring or something. Yeah, let me try that. I feel like that'll fix it, so that way chat can actually read some of my items, and then I'm not like squinting at some of the weird items that drop. I'm gonna stay in the middle, but rest of the chat can pick their cardinal direction. Pick your cardinal. Because with a well-timed Razond, I should be able to stun lock the whole room center. Immediately got shock ailment. Wow, that's so unfair. That's so unfair, chat. First cast? Disgusting. Right, chat? That was actually gross. That enemy stood no chance. Let's shrink the height up a little. Like 200? 150? Almost correct. 145. 35. 120. I guess if I guess I could try to do something like this. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. See how that looks. Although I don't like that it has the scroll bar. Scrollables. Just stuff. No resize, no move. It's not terrible. I guess that kind of works. That way chat can see the names a bit better. I've been meaning to move it for a long time. It's not laziness, I just didn't know where to put it. I guess I can stretch it. I can afford like probably one more item, have it cleanly visible. Something like that's not too bad. The only thing I'd want to do is just make it not scrollable if I can. Overall, definitely much better. I don't like it as much when I'm playing single player, but since I do stream, I should probably move it in a way that chat can actually see what I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items visible. After this game, you need to adult. That's fair. This will probably be the last major run. Sorry for being AFK for a while. Go catch up to... I just want to see overall how I feel about that positioning. I don't like the scroll bar itself, but other than that, I don't mind the rest of it. I could technically make it one larger as well. Just want to revive. Please stop hitting me. Oh, it's so rude. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like is the bar, but it's just better. Because that way I can still showcase the items, and then there's still a decent amount displayed, so I don't think like I'll miss an item. Like if I only showed like the top 5, I would actually be pretty scared. Over there, I'd actually be pretty scared of missing items, especially if I'm playing like Xrd or something like that, or Anniversary. But having more than 10 items, pretty buffer. Maybe I'll just leave it here for now. Makes it a little easier for challenge mode. Well, I just got so used to the scroll bar being in the character names that it didn't really matter to me. Like, technically, I can also shrink it horizontally, like that. Okay. There we go. Small improvements. And at least it's transparent, so I can see, like... Because where the text is kind of where I also look when I'm re-aiming the camera. But it's... I could live with it. Okay. Lately wait in the timeout room. There we go. Get some Glide Divine casts going. There we go. It's a bolt. Buffs. Y'all melee? Almost got to me. That's just too fast. What can I say? Oh, I out of range of the anti-Valra? Wow. Finding Glide Divine doesn't debuff the entire room is like that's the real horror story. Like, what do you mean it didn't debuff? Okay. I'm gonna come over here and say no. And there we go. Now he's just walking at me. Look at him go, Chad. Look at his little feet go. He's so happy. He's trotting. I like that me just standing near him just completely makes him useless. I don't think Sega tested that enemy spawn. Something tells me. I think they just kind of assumed it worked. Only there was like a hint that it was not working as intended.
Is that a monolith?
It is indeed a monolith. Yeah. And maybe squeeze out one more item's worth of height, but I feel pretty good about this, especially since I have most items pretty filtered. I think anything less than 10 for me is not viable. But 12, 13. Yeah, 400 plus to avoid this. I think I was doing 400 plus to avoid the scroll bar, which kind of makes sense, but I definitely don't like the scroll bar. I'd rather just not be able to scroll at all. I'll take a look. Maybe I was just missing a simple action. But I'm pretty happy where most things are. Like when I pause XP, I can still see even. Got the little lucky coins in the bottom left for people that are curious. Got a lot of tickets. Could maybe in theory cash in tickets after this. I think most of us need to take a break. So maybe I'll cash in the tickets. We'll be done with this. Just to see if we get anything fun. There we go. Yeah, I cleaned up some of the spacing in the upper left. Pretty happy about that. Upper right, I fixed the boss letter text a little bit, so it fits a bit closer to the radar. So, overall, just some tightening of things. It looks fine. It only took about a year, but I think it's about where I want it. I'm a little sad the stuff at the top kind of overlaps the player health bar, but losing player health bar is not the end of the world. Especially since if I want to check it, I can just pause. Fine with it. How did that not read? Seriously? Oh. That's actually... yeah, that was something. I think it barely got shipped out. I guess the other downside is during cutscenes. If I do have it toggle so it doesn't display when paused, I also don't get to see their buff timers. I have to think about if I want that long term or not, or if I want to revert it. Yeah, like there, I couldn't tell if Chris was buffed. You see what I mean though, Chad, about playing the game as a force and being player one, how few times I get swung at? We talk about this? Well, we're on like another 8 fall streak of not being struck. Are we out here? Serious damage. There we go. Goodbye, Falz. Yeah, kind of like our setup now. It's definitely not knowing how many tickets I had was driving me crazy. Especially when you take like a break, you're like, oh, how many am I at? Because it's not like when you complete the quest, it tells you how many you currently have. It just tells you how many you allegedly gained. But if you cap, it doesn't tell you that you capped. Like, what a nightmare. I don't even know where the boss drop was. I'm assuming it was just the crappy item, yeah. It's slightly... Yeah, it's fun playing with you, Fullcrum. We will see more in the future. Get our tickets real quick. Nice. Let's go hand in the tickets. See if we get any PDs from our troubles. It does make it a little better to do. There we go, I teleported in place. Okay, it's Gamba time. As I said before, I vaguely recall the name of the quest. All I look for is the hyphen. I'm not even lying to you. Like, it's like to the deepest blue MA4 venue or something, but I'm like hyphen, hyphen, hyphen. I like vaguely am aware that that's what it is. I could drop the barrier for more item space. See how much we get, John. That'll be the end of our short little PSO stream post beating the Endless Dungeon in Eden. I mean, we could have gone around the world again, but it did not seem worth our time. Our material, what a great pickup. Let's see, chat, are we getting any first places on this character? Auto grinder, could be worse, could be evade material. Price found Heart of Ismailia, nice. Second person that's been doing it. As I said before, I'm assuming it's pink ID. It's an ID we don't normally play, but we might see it if we do Endless again. Second place, hopefully? Oh, HP material. Oh, fun. Yeah, you hope for TP materials, Meseta, and PD. It's nothing else. Everything else is kind of whatever. Ooh, evade material. I think I'd rather take the grinders. Attempted to throw that away. Raw grinder, nope. Swing and a miss. Oh no, are we not gonna get a first place or a second place? It's gonna be all 4th and 5th places today. Not looking good, chat. 150 tickets. One would hope we would do a little better in 50. Ouch. There's a way to speed up this animation, like hold a button, fast forward. Oh, first place, nice. Oh no, he hasn't gotten to PDs yet? He's still a friend ring? Oh man, chat, we have so many more to go before it becomes PDs. At least I think next one might be PC. That means I did Girasol Samurai Armor. I think friend unit is the 3rd one. I think next might be PC for Photon Crystal. That's annoying. That would have been a PD normally. I'll take 200,000 Meseta, please. Thank you. Alright, that was kind of worth it. Basically pays back all the tri-fluids I bought. Okay. Still got a few more rolls and then we're done today. Another second place, hopefully. Nice. Okay, we're getting up there. I think it's like, what, 500,000 to PD or something? Got a PD just from Meseta. See, this kind of quest is how I get my money. I don't bother selling armor. I just cash this in while attempting to get PDs and I incidentally get money. Okay, 10 more uses. We did get a first place, which is good. Another second place. I might have to go back. Oh, it's third place. Oh, TP material. Inventory full. Innovate material. Right now, just leave you on the ground. I don't even want you. Okay, we have 10 more attempts total. This is attempt number 1. Power material. That's a good pickup. Overall today, I did like almost 14 power materials play. In last session and this session. Not bad. Nope. More grinders is always good. I managed to put away a stack of 99 mono, die, and try. I'm feeling pretty good about challenge mode upgrades. Right, chat? Like having a full stack of 99 of all 3 feels pretty good going into challenge modes. I should be able to just instant cap them. So I think most characters have mono grinder stacks. I'm not super worried overall, but it is nice that potentially one character can do it. I got defense material. You also can join your friend on the ground. I don't want you. Gideon has found red ring. Nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna cap on Masetta here. Oh, HP material. Never mind. Invaded. Yeah, we'll put stuff away, kind of get an overview of where we're at. I still need to somehow get like 60 between now and October if I want to finish off the Barans. I've got some time before the 3rd week of October. But getting that many PDs, that's still a big ask. Either I have to play like 30 hours or I gotta make some good trade deals. It's questionable. Great way to end. Ended up getting, what, 600,000? So that was basically a PD. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that we hadn't gotten to PDs in the first place yet. Hopefully next time we start doing it with this character, we can start earning money. Oh, right, he can't put it away. Bank space is maxed. I gotta figure out if there's anything in there I can actually clean out. Like, he has a lot of charge arms I could probably move off of him. But everything else is honestly just scaped all. The very limited swap items. Astron belt with all zeros I think I could get rid of. Let's take one look in the bank. We'll put away 700,000. Damn, we're at not a bad position. I didn't quite recap defense materials again, but I think once I do, I'll just never collect them ever again. I think these are just leftovers from the other characters. I don't think I've actively tried putting them back in here. Yeah, I managed to create another stack of 99 luck. So we're in a pretty good position. You can see I got... How did I still end up with 83 mono grinders after making a 99 stack? That's crazy. I get way too many mono grinders off stream apparently. It's too many. Yeah, it's just like, okay. I could tell you I just put another full set of 99 on the S-Bank characters. They're feeling pretty good. But anyway, chat, let's pause for now. So ultimate mode sadly didn't give us the big payout we were hoping for, but you know, it is ultimate mode. That's why we reject ultimate mode. But hey, we did get some rare drop rate runs in. Sadly no Del Rappy sightings before it transitions over to XP week. But I'm thinking at some point between now and next Saturday, we will try to get another PSO run to help people finish up levels and very hard since it is XP week. I don't know what day it could be though. Like, I might be able to do it Wednesday? I think I could do it Wednesday. I have to double check. I either have an event I have to attend on the 1st or the 2nd, but maybe Wednesday will be an XP week. Just to help people's ults get that little bump. So if you did want to make another character, to get them at least to the point they could do solo runs, I would recommend making one between now and Wednesday. So that way if you want to join in, we could probably help you level. But otherwise, not a bad haul overall. I got like, what, 2 photon crystals, 2 photon drops, bunch of materials. Pretty good for 2 hours. Right, chat? I'll take that. So from that standpoint, chat, let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube as well as the stream, because I need to get some food. I am very hungry. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.